welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the first video I've recorded since I got back home from the beach. That's not like a let's talk about what happened at the beach video, but I'm very excited because today I'm going to have a new doll to unbox. I'm going to talk about who that doll is in just a minute, but I'm sure if you read the description and like the title or anything, and probably you've seen the thumbnail, you're going to know what doll that is, but I'll tell you about that in just a second. But I'm actually probably not going to be here when my doll arrives in the mail because I got to go to a dentist appointment. Matter of fact, I need to leave in like 3 minutes for that, so I have to record this really quick. But today I woke up like about 2 hours ago, and me, my Nana, and my brother went to Chick-fil-A, the Chick-fil-A I work at, which I will sadly not be working at much longer. I put my 2 weeks in the other day, and I had to do that because it looks like that's not going to be like the best environment for my asthma, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to accommodate me enough in a way that I could be like my healthiest. So I'm looking into another job. I've pretty much got another job, like it's almost mine, it's super close, so I'm going to know within I'm probably going to know by tomorrow if it's going to be like my job or not, but if not, I've got some other opportunities up. But I'm so excited because later in this video, I'm going to be unboxing an Ideal Mia doll. I've got my vintage doll shelf up there, excuse the naked dolls, but I have a Crissy right there, as you can see, and I also have a Velvet. So, as some of you guys know, I absolutely love Ideal. My favorite dolls by them are Tiffany Taylor, and I've got two over there on my smart doll shelf, and I've been pretty Crissy obsessed when I was a kid, so like, and by kid I mean like 9th, I would say 8th to 10th grade, but the only ones I ever got were Crissy and Velvet, but I wanted more, but I would just always like, whenever I had doll money, there wouldn't be good ones, or I would just get another doll instead, until today. There's several of them I want. I think her name is Carrie, and I really like Cricket too, but one I've always wanted, because I've looked for like all the Crissy girls, I would love to have them all, but like, with my current shelving situation, I can't have but like a few more, but I've always wanted Mia. I thought she was precious, and I remember that when we went to the beach was like when I was seriously like, okay, I really want to get a Mia doll, and I was just looking over eBay, and I found a perfect one who's super cute, but she's gonna need a little bit of a restoration, which I can do in another video, but based off how well my Tiffany Taylor restorations did, I think that's something y'all would probably like to see, plus those videos are a lot of fun to make. But yeah, so I guess I'm about to go leave for the dentist, and then when we get home, I can go show you that box that Mia's hopefully coming. Just gonna check the front porch, but I'm 99% sure no Mia yet. We really need to clean that up. That's disgusting. Also, this is the outfit I'm wearing today. Just these super cute jeans and my Care Bear Sanrio shirt with my melody on it. I absolutely love this outfit. Let's go to the dentist because I'm going to be a second late if I don't hurry. Hey y'all, and I'm back from the dentist now. The appointment went pretty good, I guess I'd say. Just, I have to have my wisdom teeth taken out. There's nothing that can really go, you know, too good about anything like that. But my doll still hasn't come yet, and I'm starting to get a little concerned because it's like 4:30 and normally our mail comes by then. But I'm just going on a little walk now, and I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, it's been 6 days and I finally have Mia right here in this box. I'm about to go open her up. So I ended up getting COVID, and not only that, but I also couldn't record this video because my doll somehow got really delayed in the mail. So I was just like waiting for her, recovering from COVID, but she finally came, and this is like the day that I'm by far feeling the best. I've been sick this is technically like my 6th day since I like came down with it on Wednesday night. So I'm so excited that I can open up Mia. Let's go do this. Alright, so I'm sitting down with my toy collection so we can get on with the unboxing. I was also going to say, normally I wear like at least a little bit of makeup, like at least some lipstick, but because I was sick, and I know that sometimes people will say that like when you're sick you need to throw away things like your toothbrush, your lipstick, your chapstick, all of that. I just didn't want to wear any makeup just for reasons like that in this video, so that's why I'm not wearing any lipstick. Sorry about that, but I am wearing a super cute shirt though, one of my favorites. Stuffed animals wearing cowboy duds. Have you ever seen anything cute in that in your entire life? But anyway, so let's go ahead and get on with Mia. I pretty much like this package. So me and my Nana and Pop, we actually went out to eat this afternoon. It's my first time I've gone out since I've been sick, but I like checked what the current guidelines are if you do get sick, and how long you should quarantine and stuff, so I'm good. But we went out to eat at this like we got lunch at this super nice like local business, and it was so super good. And there's this guy who happened to sit down next to us who we didn't think we knew at first, but then my Pop realized when talking to him that he knew his grandpa, and I believe his great or great-great-grandpa even worked on my pop's farm back in the day, which was like super cool, you know. You never know how you're gonna see people you used to know and stuff. It just makes life so exciting, you know. But he talked and he told us a lot of stories, and we all talked for a super long time. So it's been a super good day, and opening my doll is gonna make this day even better. I might tell a little bit more about that in a minute, but yeah, without any further ado, let's get into Mia. I'm very excited. I've already been blabbing for a bit, so I need to go ahead and get her opened. So I went ahead and cut off her little shipping label, of course, so y'all like don't figure out where I live, which would be nice. I love all of y'all, but I don't think I would be cool if all of y'all just like showed up to my house randomly out of the blue. I would love to hang out with y'all, but just please don't show up to my house out of the blue. Alright. Okay, I cut off the label, so I was hoping I could get into this easily, but I was like, if I already sat down and had to go get scissors, that would really suck. Alright, so I'm just gonna turn this ham. Because it's got like that little like shipping thingy, you know, there. So I'm gonna like scoot out of frame really quick and get this out of the box. Okay. There we go. So now we can open her up without you seeing any personal information. But here we go. So this is an ideal Mia from the Crissy line. She's the same size as my Velvet. And I really, really love Crissy and Velvet. I got my first Crissy doll when I was in, for my birthday for 8th grade. And then like a year and a half later, I got my Velvet doll. And I wanted to get like, because as like a young teenager, like 14, 15, 16, I was really obsessed with like Ideal and like especially the Crissy doll line, and I wanted to get all of them, but the two I wanted the most next was Mia, and I believe the doll's name is Kara, but I really wanted them. But with these dolls, you know, they are very popular, so a lot of them sold, but they were played with so much, their hair, a lot of them are in terrible condition, and like, if I'm going to pay like $20 to like $50 for a doll, which is about how much I'm willing to spend on these dolls, I don't want to get one with like super terrible hair, because I'm willing to do a restoration, but like, I want to get one that's in at least good condition, or I can get them in good condition, and just a really good one never came up until now. I was actually on vacation when I saw this listing on eBay, and I was like, I think I'm gonna go for it. So that's how I got Mia here. I believe she comes with an outfit. I can already see her. And I did mention that this package was delayed, but that was of course no fault to seller. I understand. She shipped it in a very timely manner, just, you know, there's been like a mail slowdown and stuff. And I checked, she was like, she shipped out of where she originally came from quick, but she was stuck in Atlanta for like a super long time. But here she is. Y'all got to see her before I did. But she's super cute. Her hair definitely needs to be restored, but she is a absolute cutie. Oh. Let me move all this bubble wrap out of the way, but let me bring her up so you can see her up closer. I'll take pictures of her after this video so you can see her eyes and stuff better. Does her hair work? Let's see. I know you. There we go. Her hair still grows very, very good. This needs to be restored some, and I need to fix her bangs because, yeah, it's a little rough, but I need to fix up her bangs. But I can like watch some videos and stuff and look at pictures of Mia dolls in like really good condition, and I can figure out the best thing to do with her. But she comes with a super cute little outfit. And you can see on the back of her neck, she's got 1970, what's it say? 1970 Ideal Toy Corporation and some random numbers and letters. Let me just bring her up closer so you can see. Can you see? It's mirrored because that's how I like to record my videos. But I can show you that at the end of the video. But she's super cute. I don't think her outfit's official, but it looks like it. The pants fit her, but the shirt looks like it could about go for Crissy, but I'm not really familiar that much with 70s fashion, so maybe this is like regular for little girls to wear shirts that are longer. But let me just do a super quick like doll nudity, y'all. I'm gonna be undressing this doll. Let me just see if it says anything about like, let me just see if this has a tag in it anywhere. Because I am definitely getting back into Crissy so much, and I even want to start getting some of the like Crissy fashions, you know. Not everything of course has to be the fashions, but I would love to do that because you can get some really cute like I guess they would be like clone outfits from back in the day, as well as official ones. I'm just gonna crank her hair back in. So yes, the mechanism works really good. Definitely better than my Crissy. And I don't know, I haven't played with my Velvet much to know what works good or not. But we're gonna keep her hair about here for right now. Because I am going to restore her. I might even restore her as soon as like later today. But I'm just gonna keep her ponytail short for now. But I love to display them with their ponytails out as long as they go. But very cute little doll. Ew, she's got like that hair stuck in her arm. I'm gonna have to fix that. And she does have, she also has 1970 Ideal Corporation and the same, I think they're the same little numbers on her butt. I don't think they're the exact same, but I'll bring her up closer to the screen again so you guys can see that. So yes, but Mia is so precious. She's super cute. I always thought Mia was so cute, and funnily enough, there was one time that I was very serious about getting a Mia doll, and I remember that it was back in 2019 when my family, we were like going on vacation, and on the way home from vacation, you know, I had a little bit of doll money I wanted to spend, and I was looking online for one on eBay, and it was like, this is the only time that my family traveled at night home from the beach. I hated it, by the way. If I travel, I like to travel during the day. I don't like traveling at night. But I remember that I looked on eBay for like 3 hours of like the 7.5, because it was at night, travel home time, and I looked for a doll, and I remember that I wanted Mia the most, but there was not a single good Mia for sale, and I remember that I was like, oh, and I just ended up getting like, I think I ended up getting maxi dolls instead with that money. Whenever I go on vacation, usually some of my family members will give me and my brother like spending money for the trip, and normally I don't spend all of that money at the beach, and I would just always keep it, and I would get something I want with it, and normally it's dolls is what I would get. And this girlie here, I actually used part of the money that my grandmama gave me to go on vacation with, which is very sweet of her, plus a little bit of money I made when I was still working at Chick-fil-A, because if y'all haven't seen my my like life update video, I'm no longer working at Chick-fil-A, which really sucks because we all know that's like a little too much of my personality. I really love Chick-fil-A, but it was just, with my asthma, it was just making me too sick, and it was great, but I think my time there came to a really good end. I'm gonna text some of my friends, the remainders of the ones that work there. I haven't told them yet about. I had to put my 2 weeks in. I'm gonna do that later today. But I already have a new job lined up. I'm gonna be working at my college, but I'm not gonna be making any money for the next month because, you know, that college job, although it is during the summer too, because, you know, there's the summer semester, but I can't start until this fall, so, you know, I'm not making any money for next month, and I just have like some money I saved up from Chick-fil-A, so I'm trying really hard to not buy any more dolls until I get my next paycheck, which will be in like about 5 or 6 weeks. So Mia has to do a really good job of entertaining me till then, but I think she's gonna do a really good job because she is precious, and I really want to sew her a little dress, so maybe I can make a little video about that. But I think you need to meet my Velvet. I think y'all would be really good friends. But Mia is just so super cute because I have, you know, Crissy's a redhead and Velvet's blonde, but Mia's a dark brown haired girl, so she's different. So she's gonna be a really cool addition to my Crissy collection. And I always thought Mia was precious, but now Mia is, I guess in a way, a little more special to me because I have a friend named Mia, and she doesn't look anything like this doll, but my friend Mia, she's super sweet, so like, this doll also got like a sweet face. Like, in a way, she makes me think of my friend. I think it's funny that they have the same name, so that makes her a little more special to me now. But she's so super cute. So let's go introduce her to Crissy and Velvet.
Come on, Velvet, let's go downstairs. I got a new friend for you to meet.
Oh boy!
Okay, don't judge the mess up here because this is just like where we keep like random stuff in my house, and a lot of this is going to Goodwill. But I have this cute little doll who I believe is a GOTS doll. Let me get her up for you. But she's pretty cute, and I actually got her from Dolls and Stuff one of the times I went like years ago, like back when I was in high school. And I was actually, I believe she's GOTS, and I was reading some about GOTS and how that American Girl, I believe that the lady who started American Girl back, you know, when it was called Pleasant Company, Pleasant Rowland, she wanted the, I know that she's very inspired by the GOTS dolls, and I know that GOTS even made the first American Girl dolls, and I was just reading about them, so I'm gonna have to do some more research on this girlie sometime. But this is Mia's video, and we're going to be focusing on my Crissies today. So here my 3 girls are, and I'm going to say my Crissy is in terrible condition, honestly. I'm not someone to go around and say that dolls are creepy, but I mean, you have to admit, this is not pretty. But, no offense, girlie, we're going to get you fixed up. But she's got this little, like, black dot on her nose, which wasn't there when I got her. Probably something I got on her. Home focus. But her eyes are doing that thing where, like, they get silver, you know? And I don't know how that happened, but her eyes were not like that when I first got her. And I even, let me turn on the flash, actually. Hang on. Let me fix the video real quick. Here we go. It just said that I couldn't use the flash while using the ultra wide lens on my like phone camera, but I wasn't even using the ultra wide lens. That was weird. I just had to like go out of the camera app and stuff. But my Crissy's eyes have done this really weird thing. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit. But, sorry if you're, like, watching this before bed. It's just a doll, just dirty. Nothing to be scared of, I promise. Nothing to be worried about. But, I need to figure out a way to clean her. But, I don't know, because I've heard about, like, American Girls having, like, silver eye and stuff. But I don't know, I had another doll, like another vintage doll that I got off eBay like a long time ago, and her eyes did the same thing, but they were like that when I got her. But when I got this Crissy, her eyes were like the normal black color they are, which personally I prefer dolls with like colorful eyes like these girlies here, but her black eyes are okay though, so hopefully we can just fix that. I don't like that. It almost makes it look like she's got gray eyes, but I believe all the Crissys have black eyes. If that's not true, I'll like say something about it like on the screen, but we're gonna have to look into that. And I do have an original Crissy outfit for her. She's wearing the little undies for it, but I ended up putting her in this. This is like a little rip-off Miss Revlon dress I got off a doll that I also got off eBay, but ended up donating to Goodwill. But the dress fit Crissy, so I just thought I would put her in it. And then over here we have my Velvet, who is wearing what I believe is a little homemade outfit. Super cute. I didn't know my Velvet was in like such good condition, and just with like a little bit of restoration, she'll be a super good Velvet. And honestly, I got such a steal on her. She is actually the, oh no, don't fall, girlie. She is actually the talking Velvet, but wait, what? Is her like, what? What the frick? Hang on. Hang on, I'll be right back. So apparently her little like knob to twirl her hair back is missing, and I did not know that. And you see she had a little pull string, but it broke unfortunately. And she worked when I got her too. She was in, see, you can hear it skipping, but she was in great condition when I got her. Her voice box was a little slow, but I'm not gonna lie, it broke within a few minutes of me having her. So let me like fix up her little outfit and I'll set her back with her new bestie. There we go. But I would love to restore her so her voice box could work one day. I just don't know how to do that, and I don't really want to spend too much money getting her fixed right now, but that's a really cool Velvet doll. And then over here we have our new little cutie Mia. She's so cute. I don't know if they ever made a talking Mia, but Mia is probably definitely my favorite out of these two. I love both these girls though, but Mia is just precious. She's definitely worth the wait. I love that cute little cheerful smile she has. And if you look too, her eyes are definitely more detailed than Velvet's, but very, very cute Mia doll. Mia was released this year here. So super cute. I think she's a great addition to my Crissy collection, and I definitely want to add a few more dolls to my Crissy collection. Maybe I can get the Kira girl and a few other ones. There's one that's called Cricket, I believe, who's really rare, and I always really wanted her, but I never got her. And Cinnamon is like Velvet's little sister, and she's super cute too. So there's a lot of dolls I want to add to my Crissy collection. But I absolutely love my Mia doll. I think she's precious. I'm going to have a lot of fun with her. And I plan to do a little spa day for her where we get her in beautiful condition once again, which I think she's already halfway there, honestly. And then, of course, I'll be making a spa day video for Crissy and Velvet too, so we can have some beautiful ideal girls in my collection. But I hope you really enjoyed this video. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it, so just please come back for her little restoration video. I didn't realize that she's got like this white stuff under that one eye, and I like, you know, see, when she closes this one, there's a little bit on this one too. So I don't know if like maybe she always had blue eyeshadow and it's coming off, or if like a little kid wanted to put some blue eyeshadow on her. But I'll look into that when I restore her. But thank y'all so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, I make a lot of like toy collector content. I'm a big doll collector. Don't judge that terrible shelf there, I swear. But I absolutely love dolls and ponies and stuff. I have many, and I like to make collector videos, as well as like just videos about my life, you know, the collector lifestyle, and all kinds of stuff like that. But if you like this video, I really appreciate it if you would check out the rest of my channel. I know I probably blabbed a bit too much in this video, and I'll tell a story about the guy me and my Nana Pop talked to today in my restoring her video. So if you want to hear that, come back for that reason too. But thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Hope you have a kind day. Hope you make time to see your friends and family today, and you do things you love. And most importantly, I hope you have a blessed doll-filled day. See y'all next time.